We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. The Yankees are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Ryan Yarbrough, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy. That's something he's going to drastically have to improve on.
So coming to the plate, Tyler Wade. And we are set for baseball here this evening. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First to 4 here on this Monday night as the first pitch of the game is over for strike one. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of this season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect, and when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. The windup and the 0-1. A curveball hit right back at him. And they'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the second baseman.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's hit over 500 the last 10 games. He's absolutely on fire. If I'm in that other dugout right now, I'm thinking this is the guy that we can't let beat us. We'll see how they attack him in this game.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Right fielder, Brett Gardner.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. 0-1 count and the pitch. LeMahieu, the runner at first with 2 gone. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Renfroe is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Yanks lead 1. Yankees nothing. Tampa Bay coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the Show. Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, this guy has a good repertoire of pitches, and he throws also a knuckle curveball. And one guy comes to mind, Mike Mussina, former Oriole and Yankee pitcher, had a real good knuckle curve. It's not an easy pitch to learn, and what's more difficult, it's a difficult pitch for umpires to call strikes, and that's why we don't see a lot of pitchers using it today.
Now batting, Joey Wendell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. A ball and no strikes. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Cole has pitched north of 1,200 innings in the majors, and with an ERA just hovering around the 3.00 benchmark. The 1-1 home.
That's inside ball.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Higashioka gathers, and the throw is in time. Wendell is retired, and there's one away. Settling in now, Jose Martinez, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, that's in.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
2-1.
2-1.
Two and 2.
2-2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Into the box, Austin Meadows. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Cole's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Pitch on the way. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there. He's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Nothing in the Tampa first. On to the second now from Tropicana. Still 0-0. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. And something to watch out for is whether or not he'll be able to extend his 8-game hitting streak. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Grounded weakly to the left. Adames scoops it up. Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. First pitch of the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Number 10 for him on the year, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Standing in, Luke Voigt. And in case you haven't been keeping up the tabs on him, arguably he's been one of the hottest hitters in the league over the last 7 or so games. First pitch on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly. And that's the second out.
Batting it, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Digging in, Aaron Hicks, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hicks, a California-born ball player. He was a first-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Here now the 2-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Adames brings it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. Now 1-0 Yanks. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Hunter Renfroe. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. It's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
0-1 pitch on its way. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate.
2 strikes.
Striking up and keep this going for a little bit.
So coming to the plate, Ji-Man Choi, and he's swinging a pretty hot bat coming in. Hits in each of his last 7 games. Here's the first pitch to him. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. Cole, or the Cole train as he's frequently called. This is year 1 of a new 9-year deal that he signed recently, so it looks like he's here to stay for a long time. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. One out, nobody on. Stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Willie Adames. And there you see his righty-lefty splits, and how they've played out so far this season. Cole has his target. First pitch on its way. And he takes ball 1. His career line against Garrett Cole, just a 1 for 12 career line. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. Now the 1-0. Looking at his career totals, Adames is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. The 2-0 on the way. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
The 2-1 home. It's a fastball that misses.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
The 3-1. He is swung on and missed. A full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
2 out, nobody on. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now to the plate, Kyle Higashioka, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Higashioka.
Here's the first pitch to him. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. One and 0 pitch on the way. A runner at first with no outs here. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. All even now, 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4. 3, and they turn the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
So base is empty now after the double play, and set to go is the third baseman, Gio Urshela. Here comes the first pitch. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Urshela hits a little over the 270 mark. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Right side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Now batting, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Two out with the man at first. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Giancarlo Stanton now. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make-or-break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in a game and then mount a comeback.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
The 1-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2. Two out here and a runner at second. Chopper to short. Adames picks it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Yankees lead it 3-0. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Lau. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's the ball.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here. Capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Ball. Hit.
2-2.
2-2's the count.
Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's the ball.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
2-0.
3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
3-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a swing and a miss at the off-speed pitch. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Payoff pitch one more time. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Into the box now, Michael Perez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here it comes. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Runners on first with one down. Fastball called for strike 2. This pitch is popped up for Urshela in foul ground. And no one will track it down. The next 0-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. All set for the start of the 4th, and standing in is the DH, Torres.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that's off his leg on the mound. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Standing in now, Luke Voigt. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. At the plate now, Aaron Hicks. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
The 1-1 home. Three runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
To the plate now, Kyle Higashioka. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. As a look, now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Lau is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. One left for the Yankees. They lead it 3-0. Back to the top of the order now, and digging in next will be Joey Wendell.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And the Rays are in the hit column.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
In now, Jose Martinez, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Martinez takes the swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
The 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And, ooh, might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. One out here in the Tampa Bay fourth, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far.
Yeah.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. First, Cole, and the runner back easily. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. This is on the ground over to first. There's one. First, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings, as that one will retire the side. Nothing doing for Tampa. Still down 3-0. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Tyler Wade. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? And Lau is there for the catch. There's one gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Digging in to try it again, Gio Urshela. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
The 1-2.
Nope, ball.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here. And when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the...
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is the center fielder. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 9 on the year. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
So now to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He offers at it and sends a bouncer out to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Brendan McKay enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Brendan McKay.
Here's Brett Gardner now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now the 1-0. In the air now out to left field. Martinez is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Ready once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line drive to left. Martinez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's now a 4-0 New York lead. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
And leading up.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The center fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
First delivery to him on the way. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Gardner going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. So one away here with the bases empty. And that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. One out, nobody on. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
2 balls and a strike to the Rays' first baseman.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1 home. Grounded to first. He's got it. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Willie Adames.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be Willie Adames. First pitch coming. Here it is. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Adames carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. So far this season, Adames is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. They trail here 4-0. New inning set to get underway, and striding forward the designated hitter, Torres.
Torres.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Here it comes.
That's inside. Ball.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Renfroe is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
The batter, the first baseman, Luke Boyd.
Into the box, Luke Voigt. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Softly hit to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Now in the box, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they're in front 4-0. Stepping in, Brandon Lau will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. One strike now from Cole. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Ready for another chance? Yandy Diaz. Ready. Here's the first offering.
That missed. That's the ball.
Here's the 1-0. And it's fouled away. A runner at second, nobody out. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. The 1-2 gets him looking. Strike 3.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Stepping in now, Michael Perez, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. One out and a runner on second base. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. And he misses 2-1. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Joey Wendell digs in now. She'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the 0-1.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. The 1-2 is a called third strike down in the zone. 1 left for Tampa. They're down 4-0. Seventh inning ready to roll, and now it'll be the catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
Kyle Higashioka.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. The 1-0 delivery. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Tyler Wade.
Next for New York, Tyler Wade. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. In the air to straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gio Urshela. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. But they hold a 4-0 lead. Striding into the box, Jose Martinez. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First delivery to him on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Stanton has a read on it. 1 out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Austin Meadows.
So digging in now, Austin Meadows. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
And he falls behind 0-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Standing in now, Hunter Renfroe. Now a drive by Renfroe. This is hit well out to left. Gone! Hunter Renfroe leaves the yard with a solo shot. 6th home run on the season for him. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Well, as soon as it left the bat, you knew it had the distance. It was just a matter of staying fair or not. And you'd see it was hard hooking left until doink, it caromed off the foul pole.
Now back, first baseman, D-Man Choi.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Bouncer to the left side. He's right there. Throw on to Burt takes care of him, and the inning is over. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. 7 complete here tonight. It's now a 4-1 game. Chaz Rowe has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 52, Chaz Rowe.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. From the stretch. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. Rowe was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brett Gardner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot down the line in right. Number 148 for his career as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, some might consider this a cheap home run because he didn't exactly crush it, but he got enough of it to doink it off the foul pole, and that's all it takes. And guess what? It looks like a bomb in the box score tomorrow.
At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Gone. Back-to-back homers. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Number 25 for him on the year, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Diego Castillo will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Number 63, Diego Castillo.
Torres will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Here comes the first pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Torres has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Stepping into the box, Luke Voigt. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught onto their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees lead it 6-1. Now at the plate, Willie Adames. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Chad Green is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 57, Chad Green.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ground ball left side. Fielded cleanly. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting.
Final line
Number
there for the
8.
Yankees starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
To the plate now, Brendan Lau. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Comes set with the 0-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In now, Yandy Diaz. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Here's the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Oliver Drake enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Riding in once again, Aaron Hicks. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Ready with the 1-0. Fouled away. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2.
Count.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
At the plate now, Kyle Higashioka. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Hard hit at third. Right to him. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Tyler Wade.
At the plate, Tyler Wade. He's set, and the pitch. Smoke toward third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Digging in now, Michael Perez. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Number 7.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a liner. Foul. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Ready with the 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Gardner. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Designated hitter, Joey Wendell.
Striding forward now is the DH, Joey Wendell. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In there, 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Fouled off. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a little blooper to center. LeMahieu onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the left fielder, Jose Martinez.
Stepping up now, Jose Martinez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line him, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
So now to the plate, Austin Meadows. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Again, another foul ball.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Throw comes back in quickly, holding the lead runner at third, but the batter was able to hustle up to second with 2 away. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. So far on the year, Renfroe has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. The 1-0. Misses off the plate.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Second and third, 2 away. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed. And now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. The 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. So the Bronx Bombers rack up a division-leading 40th victory of the season. Garrett Cole earns win number 7 on the season as he struck out 13 in this one. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.